Hi, welcome to another episode of Walking the Path. Today I'm in one of my favourite places. This is the Botanical Gardens at Ventnor, and it's quite an amazing place. It actually holds the record for being the hottest gardens in England, and the reason for that is there is a high north cliff which creates here a microclimate which is very famous with all the local people here. And it means that we have a lot of different types of plants and tropical things that will grow here but not in other places in England. The air quality is also very good, which is why they built one of the largest hospitals in England here for the survivors from the First World War who had problems with their lungs after gas attacks, and so they were sent here for recovery. It's also said to be one of the most haunted places in England. The path that I'm walking on takes me through the main part of the gardens. I'm about halfway through, and actually we're about halfway through the year now, and I started these recordings at the beginning of the year because I wanted to share my thoughts about life and see if they were of help to others looking to find their way. I chose the title Life Path because I thought it very much reflected my understanding of how life is. We are each of us on a journey through life. We never really know how long the path is. Sometimes it's only for a very short time, and of course sometimes it's for a long time. As we move along our path in life, we look ahead and we set goals. We aim at points in our life, achievements, places, things we wish to do. And as we look ahead, we say, I want to achieve this thing by this time. And invariably we're moving towards a vision, a picture of promise that we hold for ourselves for walking the path that we are on in life. And while we are all on a different path and we all set slightly different goals, of course, the main goal for all of us will be how we choose to take each step along the path, each day that we live, because none of us really know how long we will be here. And the main goal of life is to make the most of each day. If we choose to step forward with belief in ourself and hope in our heart and kindness in our actions, then we invariably make the most of our own life. We lift ourselves in the process, and we lift others around us. These are all simple principles, but of course they're not always easy to apply. When we feel that we're in the mists of despair, then sometimes it's very difficult to hold hope in our heart for a better time to come. When we are surrounded by negativity, it takes real strength of character to step forward with positivity and to believe in ourselves that we can do something perhaps we've never done before, either a change in ourselves or a change in life. And I believe whatever path we choose, of course there will be difficulty each and every day. Not always do we have a completely difficult life, but always there will be challenges to overcome. No matter how rich we are, smart we are, talented, gifted, life has a way of throwing us challenges. Every so often we hit the wall. And it's actually in those times when we are tested that we often find our greatness. And what I believe is so important is that for each of us we find a sense of purpose. Because by having a sense of purpose about our life, it gives us that extra reason and energy to keep stepping forward during those tough and difficult days and times and periods and parts of the path that we encounter. I recommend to people to find that thing that makes your heart sing. And in finding that thing that makes your heart sing, it helps you to find your power, because you're finding your path and your purpose. Sometimes the thing that makes your heart sing, your purpose, will be the work that you do. Sometimes it's not your work. Sometimes your work is simply the vehicle that allows you to engage in and move towards your sense of purpose. If you're unsure about your path, look to your passions. Ask yourself what you feel strongest about, what you would make a stand for, what would you go the extra distance for, what you would be prepared to risk for. And as you contemplate that and connect with your heart, you'll get a sense of your path in life. Then the key is set goals as stepping stones to move towards it in an easy, gentle way, so that gradually you find your flow, the best way for you to go towards the thing that makes your heart sing. If you haven't already done so, I really recommend that you create a goal map to help you find your way to your chosen destination along your path of purpose, taking each step with a singing heart. Thank you for watching. Blessings to you all.